Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 5 of the State Fair. We are live at the Fox Pavilion right by the Giant Slide. Another great audience. Another beautiful day. Welcome to the Jason Show, State Fair edition. I'm Jace. Please keep that love going. Everybody say hi to my good friend in the audience. It's Kendall Mark, everyone. How you doing, love? Oh, nope, there's no microphone. Well, it's barely working. And that's appropriate for the story I'm getting ready to tell, actually. If you all stick around through this technical disaster, I'm giving you all automobiles. That's right. Do we have a mic? Just making sure. Okay, it is actually ironic that I was going to tell the story because every year around the fair, and this moment in particular, like right now, I always think back because coming September 6th, it's the 8th season of the Jason Show. So go back. Thank you. So go back. This is a true story, and I'm actually probably being conservative with how I'm going to tell it. So we developed the Jason Show 7 years ago during the summer. We had about 3 months to do it. And we wanted to premiere it. Executive producer Jeff, we all thought, the fall season starts in September. Why don't we debut it after the State Fair? We'll put up posters. We'll give out koozies, ashtrays, whatever, with a little logo on it, promote. And the bosses at the time said, no. You got to be out at the State Fair. So we're going to premiere the show a week before the State Fair. And then we're going to send you, barely knowing how to do the show, we're going to send you to the State Fair to do it totally differently. We thought, that's a great idea. Nothing can go wrong. So hang with me here, friends. So this is literally the 6th show of the Jason Show. We barely have our feet on. And at the time, Shane, who you guys know from Fox 9 Good Day, Shane, who joins Kendall right now, was the original Ted. Was the original show producer.
It's true.
Shane was with us from the beginning, and Shane was back at Fox talking to me in my ear. So here we go. First day of the fair, 6th Jason Show ever. And right before we went on the air, my boss, executive producer Jeff, said, Jace, sitting in the front row is a man named Dennis Swanson. And Dennis Swanson was like right below Rupert Murdoch. He was in charge of all the Fox stations in the country. And to add pressure, Dennis Swanson also discovered a little bitty star named Oprah Winfrey. And Dennis Swanson is my boss and is sitting right there in my eye line, like right where the woman's standing right there. She's standing right there. And he's sitting at the State Fair in a 3-piece suit, sweating like a barn animal. And so I'm nervous. I don't really get nervous, but this time I was nervous because I could see him to my left. It is now 1 minute before the theme song rolls. I'm sitting like I am right now. I have this earpiece in. We are now 30 seconds before the start of the show. And in my ear, I hear Shane say this. Jason, we have no videotape. We have no teleprompter. We have no graphics. Go. Shane joins me because I've told this story a few times on the radio and actually on this show, but we've never heard from Shane. What? I've never even asked you this, actually. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Jason, can I be honest? It's like childbirth. I don't remember that day. It's like I blacked it out. I have no idea what happened. I do remember the visual of Dennis Swanson, and then there wasn't a lot of people in the audience because it was new.
It was
new. It was just like Dennis and like 4 other people.
Yeah. And the dairy people with like a sheep or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, so a Fox executive, a barn animal, 4 people, and a guy that was sleeping, and then And he looked at us, and Shane, so we had this segment right here that you're watching. This segment's one of our longest. It's like what, Jeff? 10 minutes? About 9-10 minutes? So we had, right, Shane? I had to talk with no teleprompter, no nothing. Shane just goes, every so often Shane would go, okay, we're not done yet. We need 3 more minutes. Just keep talking.
And there was no sidekick.
Oh, that's right. There was no sidekick.
It was just you. I mean, if anybody can talk at length for like 15 minutes, it's you. Truthfully, none of us could have done that. It would have been like, go to break. But you stuck with it. You pushed through.
I was talking about everything. I'm like, oh, look at the fencing around the Fox 9 booth. Look at the uniforms.
Look how far we've come.
Look how far we've come. Give it up for Shane, everybody. You can watch Shane on Fox 9 Good Day locally here in Minneapolis. If you want to come down and see us, we promise things will hopefully go better. Here's a look of where we are. We're right by the Giant Slide at the Fox 9 at the Fox 9 Pavilion. We're here every weekday. We're here through Friday. We're not here on Labor Day, but then Tuesday is the 8th season premiere. We're back in studio, and you'll notice things will look. Thank you. And you'll notice things are going to be a little different this year. You'll see what we mean on Tuesday. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Well, speaking of the TV business, first up this morning, speaking of the TV business, this could be a sign of the future. NBC, this is crazy. NBC is reportedly mulling over the idea of scrapping primetime programming at 9 o'clock. So just 2 hours. According to the Wall Street Journal, NBC execs are talking about turning that last hour of prime time back to all the stations, basically like stations like Fox 9 and here locally, KARE 11. ABC, CBS, and NBC have aired 3 hours of prime time dating back decades. We're talking since the beginning of television. But look, ratings are falling all over the place because streaming, you have 4,000 things you can watch. Networks are looking to cut costs. It would not affect the network sports programming, however, which sports programming and live events make up the biggest ratings gets right now. You don't have to be a nerd like me to know that this would be an earthquake for television because all of us, we've all grown up with primetime being 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then you watch ER and you watch the news and you go to bed. That's what you do. This would be huge because what would likely happen, Kendall, is the local stations would all do a 9 p.m. newscast. The Tonight Show or the Late Show or whatever would start at 10 and go from there. It would be a big switch. What do you think, Kendall?
As long as you don't touch football, everybody's fine. Am I right? This is America. As long as you don't touch football,
This is
fine.
America. Did you just say this is America?
Is it not?
This is, I know, but...
This is football.
Yeah.
Pigskin country.
Okay. Sure. I sure. Just don't touch the housewives too. I guess I'll be fine. Yeah.
It's off the housewives and the football.
Yeah.
Got it.
But you know what I mean, Kendall. This
Yes.
would be this would probably be, if it happens, one of the biggest switches to TV ever. And I got to tell you what's happening right now. A sheet is getting ready to drop over the camera, so I cannot see the teleprompter.
It's because you cursed it. You know that, right? You brought up the Shane story. You cursed yourself.
We have this sheet that's just moments from going over the camera. I love live TV. See, you guys get a show more than the show when you actually see all this stuff. Next in the dish. Yeah, there it is. There's Jeff. He's the sheet caretaker right there. That's right. Making sure it doesn't go over the camera. He's doing a fine job with his free Fox sunglasses. That's right. Next in the dish, we're getting our first look at the new season of Yellowstone. You all watch Yellowstone? Yeah. Speaking of America, you can't get much more America than that. It's Kevin Costner's wildly popular show on the Paramount Network is coming back for season 5. While we were all sleeping, they dropped the teaser trailer. Let's look at it together.
We'll show the world who we are, what we do.
Was that it? Hope you didn't blink, y'all. Season 4 ended on a cliffhanger, so fans are eagerly awaiting episode 1. The new season drops in November. I said on the show a while back, I started watching the first season because people kept telling me it was just like Dallas. It wasn't anything like Dallas. There's a lot of some dead animals. What? Who said it's better than
All these
whatever.
people.
Whatever.
They all like it better.
Kendall,
All of them.
move
Hi.
places, please. Please move places.
Sorry, Jason doesn't like your opinion.
No, it's fine. I know people look. I'm talking about a 40-year-old show. No, my in-laws like it. Everyone that I know likes it. I think I need to stick through it. I couldn't get past okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Someone had something
Somebody
to say.
is really. Do I need to stick through it?
Absolutely, it's terrific, and I want Rip in my Christmas sock.
What's that? Is he hot or something?
Oh, you don't watch the show?
Who is
Oh my
Rip, and why
gosh.
do you want him in your Christmas stocking?
Because, well, you watch the show, and I'll tell you. You look at him, you'll see why. I'm just saying.
Merry Christmas,
somebody-
everybody.
Can somebody Google that right now for me? His name is Rip. What the hell kind of name is that? Okay.
He sounds hot.
He does. I'm not.
He does. He
I'll
sounds
do
hot.
it. I trust her. Look at her. She won't
Look at
mess
her.
with me.
She's not lying.
She's not lying. No, she's not. Lots more to come, everybody. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to be joined by Christopher Straub. And I told you we had liquor. The other show had spices. We have liquor. The wine diva, Leslie Miller, is here. She's pairing wine with fair goodness. Stick right there, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Day 5 of the Minnesota State Fair continues right after this. Eric.
What?
Photographer Eric. Get photographer Eric.
Eric, pay
Can you come
attention.
over here and get a shot of engineer Brad's little cabana action going over here? He has it looks like he's a pool boy. He's over here with a little cabana. He has Doritos over here, a little snack bar, a mini bar underneath the stage.
He's like a DJ.
He is. I love it. I won't tell the folks. I won't tell the bosses your mini bars under there. Welcome back, Sterling K. Brown and Regina Hall, our friends, allegedly. And last week, James Corden put their friendship to the test with some shock therapy, and that's our late night rewind. Look at this.
Regina,
Yes.
what is Sterling K. Brown's middle name?
Key.
Regina,
Yes.
how many children does Sterling have, and what are their names?
Two
She knows
beautiful
two.
little boys.
Yes.
I do know their names. It's just that you've got me on the spot. but
Yeah, I
do
know.
know their names.
I'm praying for you. I don't want to say this.
I'm gonna have to put a
No,
clock
no,
on.
no, 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 no. Calby, no, no. I love the
Regina
Mm-hmm.
has a very particular type of phobia. What is it?
boy. She knows it.
But what's it called?
Oh, come on, dog.
Oh, what's the
Someone
phobia
said.
called?
Okay, so the phobia is she has a fear of vomiting.
And it's called.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Well, Kendall, do you know...
Your deep phobia? Yes, dark water.
No, do you know my middle name?
Riley.
Okay.
You got any more questions for me?
No, that's fine.
I'm a great sidekick. Pay me.
Yeah, you are. I believe you are paid.
Wait, I do get paid by this
What?
company. What's my middle name? Okay.
Bell?
Any
Is
fears?
it-
No. Mel?
Kendall Bell? No.
Kendall Bell?
I don't know. What is your middle name?
Lee?
Kendall Lee?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Kendall
nice.
Lee?
Kendall Lee? I like that. Okay, before I get in more trouble,
Wait,
let's
wait,
move
wait,
on.
wait,
Nope, we gotta go,
don't-
Kendall. It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Brad from TMZ. Hi, Brad.
Good morning, Jason. Do you have the snow cone stand right behind you there?
Is there a snow cone stand behind me? If I turn around, I'm gonna flip behind me like
you were
a
talking,
turtle.
You were talking mini
Yeah.
bar. Now I see snow cones. What's going on there?
Yeah, there's a Pronto Pup stand behind me and a snow cone stand behind me.
Perfect. Get that mini bar going.
Exactly. Hey, this is huge. It was number one all over the place on Twitter. Britney made a lot of news yesterday. What happened?
She did, Jason. Britney Spears dropped out of nowhere a 20-minute audio explaining the conservatorship pretty much from beginning to where we're at now. I mean, she continued to take shots at her family, which is no surprise there, but she really kind of got into the details of, look, I was put in this conservatorship, yet just 2 weeks later, I was working again. They had me working on an album. They told me every day, hey, you need to get in the gym. You got to get fit. We got to tour. We got to do a Vegas residency. This is interesting, not only because of the allegations she makes, which we've kind of heard, but remember, Britney has a book deal coming up and everything like that. So you almost wonder if the publishers are saying, okay, you did your 20 minutes, but let's hold the rest for the book. And she also took kind of a shot at Oprah, saying, look, Oprah has tried to get me to tell my story, but I wanted to do it without any filters or without anyone controlling how I say it.
Yeah, the bombshell that I couldn't believe, or well, one of them, is when she talked about how when she was working her butt off, her family were all at her Florida home that she paid for partying.
Yeah, she said that I'd be trapped essentially working, whether it's in the studio or touring or in Vegas. I couldn't even leave my home. And my entire family would be celebrating at something that I purchased, and that was that vacation home. She brought it up over and over again.
Disgusting. Harry Styles stopped his show at Madison Square Garden, and I can't believe I'm going to read this. He stopped the show over a chicken nugget. What happened?
He sure did. I mean, Harry Styles fans, they are crazy for Harry. They try and get his attention any way they can, and I guess the normal throwing a bra on a stage just doesn't cut it anymore for Harry Styles. But he actually stopped his show because fans started throwing chicken nuggets up on stage, and he did it with humor. He said, look, who threw the chicken nuggets? Supposedly the person was outed in the crowd. He had a laugh. The fans started cheering, eat it. He said, look, I don't eat meat, but he tossed the chicken nuggets back, and I wouldn't be surprised if Harry's fans ate a chicken nugget that he had touched.
Oh, well, I just really hope no one's planning on doing that here. Anyway, Brad, thank you, buddy. Have a good week. Give it up for Brad from TMZ,
sure,
everyone.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
For more of these stories, go to tmz.com. Kendall, can you be my lookout just in case there's some chicken strips or...
If there's chicken strips, just throw them to me, and
That's
I'll
right.
eat them. So
Kendall-
no need to throw them at him.
Kendall
I mean,
will eat them. That's
Yeah.
right. Next in the dish, it was a historic night last night at the MTV VMAs. Taylor Swift became the first artist to win Video of the Year for a third time. That's the biggest award of the night. And Taylor used the speech to make some news. Look.
I had sort of made up my mind that if you were going to be this generous and give us this, I thought it might be a fun moment to tell you that my brand new album comes out October 21st.
Look. Brilliant marketing.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant marketing. I'm gonna use my acceptance speech to talk about my new album that's dropping. It's called Midnights, and Taylor says it's the stories of 13 sleepless nights scattered throughout her life. Well, I had one last night, so I just,
write poetry about it.
I could it'd be more than 13, but
13 in this week.
Are you? I can't remember. Are you a
Swiftie?
Swiftie?
I like Taylor. I'm really impressed by how quickly she puts out music. I mean, even if you don't like her, you got to be able to go, wow, that's like an album a year, all the time.
They said, I mean, we talked about this when the Dolly Parton podcast came about, that if Dolly was alive during like Mozart's time, Dolly would be considered a Mozart because of the speed at which she can write a song. And I think, even though she's a new, you're looking at her through the lens of her being a new artist, I think Taylor Swift is going to be, whether you like her or not, I think she has that same ability to be able to crank out songs, really good ones, really quickly. Yep. Next on the dish, Ellen Burstyn earned an Oscar nomination for her role in The Exorcist, still the scariest movie to me ever. Well, decades later, she reportedly turned down offers to be in sequel after redo. So it shocked everybody in Hollywood when she was like, sure, I'll do another one. And now we're learning why she said yes. In a new interview with a Hollywood Reporter, Ellen talked about how she was convinced to say yes. At first, they offered her a bunch of money. She said no. Then they doubled that offer. Then she said, I'll think about it. Then she came back at them and told them her price, this is cool, was a scholarship program for young actors at a college in New York. They upped the offer, and then she said yes. The sequel will be released next fall. I love her. I love Ellen Burstyn. I just told you I love The Exorcist. I think it's number one and it's not really a horror movie. It's more suspense. But this is another one that we don't need any more remakes. We don't need to. There's been 1,000 exorcism movies. The Exorcism of Emily Rose still scars me. Still. That scene. Kendall, you ever seen that?
Of course, that's why I came to the stairs. So we could practice. My new friend, what's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly and I are going to practice our backwards walking down the stairs and
The
see if
crab
we
walking?
can do our best impression.
If you do that, you're immediately let
Are
go.
you
Yes.
actually going to do this? I'm not flexible enough.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe is there a safety hazard here?
That's against
Is there-
Fox policy. There can be no
is there a
crab
thing
walking.
against this?
There is.
Okay.
Yes.
It's okay. We can just sit here.
Well,
All right.
before Kendall
fine.
decided to take up crab walking as a recreational activity, she recently hit the fairgrounds and she visited one of her favorite places and showed off just one of her fair skills. But could photographer Eric keep up with her speed walking? Look.
There's so many beautiful things to see at the fair that we had to show you one of our favorites, the Lost and Found. So come with me on this magical journey to the Lost and Found. I brought an extra big bag in case we find anything that they'll let us keep. Come on. We don't even know if they'll actually let us in.
Do they know you do it?
No.
Okay, we have to have you actually go through them. I'm sorry about that.
So we can't show you the magical Lost and Found. What's like the craziest thing you've ever found?
Dentures.
Dentures.
Last year it was the sheep lungs.
I'm sorry, sheep, like lungs of a sheep? So Eric and I went on a shoot and we might not be able to air it, so I thought that we would do something better. I'm an exceptionally good speed walker. I can navigate through people like it's nobody's business. So we thought you'd be super entertained watching Eric try to trail me through the crowds of the state fair. Are you ready, Eric?
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you want a countdown? I'm not touching this ground. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, I said go! I said go! I heard go! We got places to be, people to see, Eric. Keep up.
Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where is she? No! You guys want to co-host the Jason show? I lost my co-host. Any interest in co-hosting? Yes, no?
I went that way. God, you're so bad at following me. You're like a child. Where are you going? Are you focused this time? Let's go.
This is the worst idea for a shoot ever. Just call it Make Eric Jog.
Shut up, Eric.
Kendall! 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 Oh, I'm just gonna go get a beer.
They got paid for that. They
Yeah.
did. They got paid for that. It does bring me, and I think the audience will be with me. It brings me to one of my biggest pet peeves here at the fair. When big, giant families have a meeting right in the middle of the walkway. They stop thank you. They stop right in the middle of the walkway with their matching shirts and decide right here is the perfect place to have a family meeting and block the entire fairgrounds from moving.
It's just an
Yes.
obstacle you have to defeat.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Jason, are you a good speed walker?
I am not.
Okay, 'cause
Oh,
Kayla
actually,
is.
I am. I move. Yeah, I
Do you
walk
want to
fast.
come with us? Can you get down fast enough?
No, I cannot. So.
Okay. Do you want to see how fast we are?
Sure.
Okay, Kayla says she's good, so I just wanted to show you in real life because I was really excited. Okay, are you ready? Set, go. Woo! Did you see that?
Okay.
Did you see that? Did you have anyone you'd
Let me
like to
tell
say hi
you.
to?
My
There-
mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Amy.
I
Mitchell.
mean, you're not going to see this on Care 11.
No,
let me
you're
tell ya.
not.
We're going to take a break. Our good friend Christopher Straub will join us live when we return. Back in a moment, everyone. Welcome back. Day 5 of the Minnesota State Fair. Well, he's our TV friend, and he's a legit dear friend of mine. Designer, author, illustrator, father, fashionista, chicken nugget maker. Christopher Straub, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
Hello, Minnesota. Boy, this feels real and normal, right?
It does.
Like, this is a return to cautious re-entry into society.
Exactly. I mean, considering last year where you're standing, I was in a cage.
It was like a jail
that people couldn't touch.
People were yelling and throwing.
That's right. Now I can reach out and touch people. That's right. Okay, what do we have here today?
All right, so we're talking about the grandstand second floor. So what's really great about the fair and the grandstand is we're really highlighting unique makers, local artisans, local businesses, and I'm going to show you kind of the best of the best. But I also want everyone here to have their own sense of discovery and go and see what you see in the second floor of the grandstand.
That's right. Okay, so where are we starting?
Okay, let's start at Rooted. So this is a great retail store in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and they're featuring a lot of handmade goods. These are handmade soaps out of Colorado, all natural ingredients. Muddy Mint, we're looking at it right now, and look how beautiful it is. You'll notice that every gift there is inspired by nature, and there is something for everybody at Rooted.
I like that. That's a good thing to put like in a guest bathroom when you have people visiting.
Right.
And just because you don't want the old leftover soap.
No.
What I mean?
Brand new soap with the label on it. It's so beautifully created.
Fresh, yes.
Then one of my favorites, she's an illustrator. This is Reflections by Megan. You probably have seen her stuff. I love the character that she catches in all of those critters. So you're looking at the farm critters here, and new this year is going to be this larger scale. You see the jellyfish. So if you have a kid's room or you have a powder room that's sea themed, she's also brings you a little bit of color, but I love her classic black and white painted portraits. She's got card prints and originals starting at $6, but you can actually pick up an original painting from her.
These are paintings and not drawings.
Yes,
These
correct.
Are beautiful,
acrylic paintings, animal portraits, starting at $25 and going up from there. If you want an original, she's got it.
A good price.
Right.
I see a little dress here.
We
What's
love
this?
dresses. Just for Littles, a woman-owned business out of Hugo, Minnesota. She believes that in the magic of childhood. And what's fantastic is a lot of her dresses could also be costumes. So you can spend a little bit more because your little girl's going to feel like a princess. Your little guy is going to feel dressed up too. Just for Littles, twirl dresses starting at $22 for leggings, dresses, separates, all the way up to $49.
Does she do adult sizes for the twirl dresses?
Exactly, right. So if you can fit into a youth 16, you are in luck, my friend. You'll see this.
Mark a no on that one.
Yeah, maybe. Rapunzel-inspired dress. This is $42. They go. They start as young as 9 months in their styling.
Cute.
And Christopher Straub, that's the guy you're looking at and
That's
listening
you.
to right now.
I know him.
I've partnered with them, and I've created a couple collections. So you're looking at my little gummy bear-inspired collection. You'll see this little T-shirt here, but also blankets. And these are not just kid blankets. You know, you have one.
I have one.
Big enough. Here,
can
we
you
hold
hold
that
it up? Yeah,
exactly.
Here, I'll hold it up while you talk. You tell me what we're looking at.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
So this
I'm gonna
is.
mess up your display.
No, that's
Is that
fine.
all right?
Here, chaos. We've got chaos going on at the Jason
Here, I'll hold
show.
a T-shirt.
All right,
Shannon,
great.
Can you hold up?
Yeah, there we
Shannon
go.
will model
It's
the blanket.
not little. This
Shannon,
is not a
act
baby
like you're
blanket.
really cold.
This is, and it's folded in half. It's 6 feet by 5 feet. This is your perfect summer blanket, winter
You're
blanket.
very cold, Shannon. Act like you're very cold.
Little Shannon on the hood.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, Christopher's right though. I have one of those.
Yep.
Christopher made me one. It is the warmest blanket ever.
And in those summer months, go ahead and reverse it because it's kind of cool to the touch on the opposite side. So that can be your summer blanket and your winter blanket.
Oh, look at that.
Right across from the Just for Littles booth where you can pick up the Christopher Straub stuff is the actual Christopher Straub booth. So everything from my children's books, my plush toys, check out my leather bags.
Okay, you're killing me with the bags.
I know. I knew.
You're killing me with the bags.
Do I have to leave this?
You do have to leave this.
Security.
We are good
Security.
friends.
So leather goods starting at $120, going to $230. That's the cost of this bag. Fair price. You're saving $50 here at the fair.
That's a good price for a bag.
Exactly.
That's a really.
Yeah,
How long does it? can I ask you a technical question?
Yes.
Because I know how skilled you are. How long does it take you to make like one bag?
So I do hand make bags, but they're thousands of dollars, but they can take a month.
Yeah.
And these ones are $230. I've designed them, and I have craftspeople make these for me.
Oh, look,
yes.
You have people
I
now.
have staff, just like you.
Christopher.
I have staff.
When I met you, you were just in your basement. Ronnie kept you in the basement.
Exactly.
Make more bags.
Locked in the basement.
That's right.
And
Now
if you're
you have
hungry,
people.
I got people, you
Okay.
got people.
I
If
know.
you're hungry, you tell me if you're hungry, because this is my favorite. I've had this. It's the Hideaway. They're on the northwest corner of the second floor of the grandstand. They're open 12 days a year. They don't have an outside location. They're just open during the fair here. You're looking at a farm fresh duck egg, shaved smoked ham, aged cheddar cheese, tomato, spinach on a sourdough bread with a paprika aioli cut into this. Even if you don't want to try it, or do you want me to do it?
Can you cut into it? I'll talk. That is the biggest damn yolk I've ever seen in my life. That is is that a dinosaur egg? Look at that. Oh, if you, I have friends that like the good yolky on their sandwich. That is, where is that again?
It's on the second floor. It's called the Hideaway. You've probably had drinks from there, but you probably, but you might not know they have food as well.
Me?
I like to eat my calories. I like to eat my calories.
Me. I do not.
They have like fruity
consume
pebbles,
alcohol,
fruity pebbles beers, and really fancy stuff.
Oh, I've been there.
Yes, I know.
I've been there.
You didn't know they had food, though.
I didn't know.
You didn't
Where's
know.
your store again? I want to give you a
I'm
plug.
on the second floor of the grandstand, the historic grandstand.
Give it up for Christopher Straub, everybody. You can get the sweatshirt too. Aren't you hot?
Yes, but I'm selling sweatshirts.
Wait, Shannon, wait. Did you hear that? I said, because I know I try to think of what you're thinking at home, and I said to Christopher, aren't you hot? And Christopher, what did you say?
I'm selling sweatshirts.
That's right.
$50, brand new at the Straub store.
That's right. Sell those sweatshirts,
Small
boy.
through 3X.
That's right. Anything else you want to pimp? Go ahead.
Two colors available.
Thank you. Christopher Straub, everybody. We'll be back with Leslie Miller right after this. He has books too, everybody. Books. Special. Welcome back. Oh, we love the State Fair shows. Welcome back, everybody. We're in the audience. This is one of my favorite parts of the year, hanging, because we're thrilled and honored that people come to see us in Eden Prairie at our studio, but we look forward to this every year because there's nothing better than hanging out with the people that actually watch our show and support us. So that's right. So Kendall knows one of our favorite things we've ever done in the 7 years that we've done the Jason Show, 7 seasons, is we went to Duluth because we're in several cities across the country. Duluth is one of them, and Duluth treats us really well. It could be snowing, there could be ducks falling from the sky, and Duluth will watch us. That's the truth. So this is Hunter, who is the weatherman at our affiliate. Okay, I will tell you. I think part of the trick of being a good media person. Oh, my mic is breaking up here. Is that better? There we go. Oh, wait, I'm attached to you now. There we go. There we go. This is Market 15, everyone. This is right. Part of the trick, I think, of being a good media person is having a great name. If people aren't from Duluth, what's your full name?
Hunter McCullough.
Yeah. That is such a good name.
It's got a good ring.
How long have you been in Duluth?
I've lived up there since I was a little boy, 25 years. But I've been working up there for about 3 years now. Yeah, so keep it JR. Shout out, you guys. Rock.
Y'all are a really good affiliate. I think we're on at 11 in Duluth, 11 a.m. Yeah, you guys treat us well. What's your favorite? We were talking about our favorite part of our job. What's the favorite part of your job?
You know, I think the people, honestly, just seeing all the people out there and hanging out with people, and then all the free food I get.
It's the battle. It's the battle of the weathermen. If people are watching us from Seattle, this is the grand poobah of our weather, the one, the only. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ian Leonard, everyone. No, I mean, my buddy Keith Marler, everyone. Okay, I don't know. Do you want to mud wrestle or arm wrestle or something?
No. However, that was my birth ground there in Duluth at KBGR. There's like pictures and murals of me and darts all over the studio with my face still on there of like, do not let this man back in the building.
Are the statues still there of Keith?
They are, but they're faded. They're very faded. They need to be shined a little bit.
That's all right. But they replace the wig on top of that statue every week.
That is fantastic. That is, this microphone keeps cutting out. I apologize. And there it goes again. Anyway, let's take a break so we can get this figured out, everybody. Stay right there. Thanks to this audience. You can come down and see us each weekday here at the Fox 9 building. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Day 5 out here at the Minnesota State Fair. It wouldn't be the Jason Show at the State Fair without our next friend. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Leslie Miller, everybody, our wine diva. Give it up for the wine diva. Okay, let me guess what we're doing today.
You know, we are pairing libations to food. That's what we're doing.
Libations with food.
Yes.
Okay, where are we starting?
We're going to start with the the Monk Kitchen, because, of course, you know, it's one of the most popular booths, I would say, at the fair this year, isn't it?
It is. Eric, get a shot of this.
Gosh,
we
the
have
food,
this.
you
Y'all,
guys.
seriously?
They're
we have this.
so wonderful, too.
We have this on day 1. Yia Vang is our good friend. It's their first year here. The line is down.
Yes.
Don't let that deter you, though. Go see them if you want something non-fried and fresh. This is what you get. So what are we pairing that with?
I walked right up and they go, oh my God, it's the wine diva.
So if you want to skip the line, walk with Leslie. Just walk with Leslie.
And I actually was just going for the rice and meat stick. Of course, they gave me the tofu and the chicken. Their little pickled goods here are so great. So what we're doing here is pairing. And I thought it would be really fun to do a non-alcoholic. I know, not that fun, Jace, but...
We're starting there?
Yeah,
okay,
we are.
Sure,
we are.
Sure.
But just next door at Holy Land, they have this pink guava slushie. And I will tell you, you have to try the slushie. I may or may not have had half of it already. It is so good.
Oh, that is good.
Isn't it refreshing?
That is. I'm not big on the guava, but that's real good.
Oh my gosh! And these two, because this
I wondered
dish is
why
so
the segment
light.
hadn't even started yet, and it was half empty.
It was hot back there.
And Kendall was with me, so I knew it wasn't Kendall. Okay.
I ate Kendall's cookies and drank some guava slushie.
But pairing that with Yia's, okay.
Yes, because it's nice and light and it's refreshing, and I just think that the two together are so fun, and the booths are right next door to each other.
Yes.
Okay, so this pickle pizza, it's breaking the internet.
It's Rick's.
Yeah, Rick's
pickled pizza.
Yes, I heard yesterday that there was an hour wait for this. I walked right up this morning and they just said pickle, right? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you are really connected.
They said the Lunicorn is here, and so we just want to give her the pickle pizza.
Okay.
So I've paired this to go along with a cold IPA, and of course the Ballpark. If you're going to go for beers, the Ballpark just has oodles of them. This is Ben Paddle Brewery, of course, speaking of Duluth. But this little cold IPA, and just, again, crisp, clean, that little bit of hops with the pickle and the dill and the spice going on here, I think would be such an awesome pairing.
May I take
Yes,
a bite of that,
just take a big old bite of that. We know how you love to eat on television, Chase. I'm not going to get caught in one of those Stephanie March memes.
That's really good.
Yes, it's so good together. So again, just kind of light and kind of happy together. Now, Dino's is always, I love Dino's.
I do too.
I just
love Dino's. And because they've been around,
Yes.
they don't get the publicity fireworks
That's
that
right.
a lot of people get.
And everybody in there is Greek. I mean, I swear,
Yes.
everybody, it's just so great. You go in there and Dino and his whole family is there. So this year, Dino has the tiro croquettes, and that's a spiced feta with cream cheese and mozzarella. It's a gluten-free panko that they roll this in. And those are delish. But I thought, you know, how fun to pair this with a little wine-based drink, which, of course, you go up to Giggles, and they have all the drinks up there. And this is the Round Lake Brianna mixed with a little bit of their margarita mix. Is that good?
It's really good.
Isn't that fun? Does it feel like you're on vacation? Yeah. This is what happens. He takes all my drinks and runs away.
That's real good.
Yeah.
That's some good eating and drinking right there.
Right. And who would have thought to mix all those things together?
Are these new?
They're brand new. Yes.
I have never had those. Where's Kendall? Kendall, come here.
Okay.
Yeah. I know I don't want to force you or anything. You know, come over here, sweetie.
Hi,
Here,
Leslie.
try one of
Hi.
those. I doubt that microphone works.
I know. Well, cream
there we
cheese,
go.
mozzarella, spiced feta. You can't
Again,
go wrong.
and that always happens.
Yes.
Okay. We have one.
Okay.
Is this sweet?
Yes, now this is sweet, and of course another one of my favorites in the last 2 years is Baba's. I can never get enough of them. I think I ate at Baba's 8 days last year.
Wow.
No kidding.
What
I
is
ate
what is that? I've
hummus.
never. Oh, I've never. Oh, okay. The
It's-
audience over there.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, it's hummus to the max.
Okay.
It's amazing. So this is a chocolate hazelnut hummus with
What?
bananas. I know.
What? A chocolate hummus?
You got to go up there. They also have like a buffalo chicken kind of style. I mean, no, everything up there.
Slap my butt and call me Judy. That's
And they're
fantastic.
so good. Chocolate, hazelnut, and then these yummy little puffed pitas that
Okay.
are rolled in, obviously, powdered sugar with coconut and a little bit of those chocolate nibs. And then I've paired that to go along with, you go back to Dino's and you get this baklava cream ale. What a pairing. Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be good. Ooh, it's decadence on decadence. Yeah.
I'm very happy right now. I think that's my favorite.
Yes, I love them.
That's my favorite.
And they're so wonderful up there, you guys. They're so great. I love these little family-owned booths. They're so awesome.
And you're my favorite too.
You're my fave, Jace. I swear.
Even though you've been on every TV station this week. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look, there's Leslie Miller cheating on us on WCCO.
That's
oh,
okay.
look, there's Leslie
Ted,
Miller
let
on
me know.
Channel 11.
Ted texted
oh,
me
look,
every single
there
time.
she is on CNN. Oh, look. Leslie Miller, everybody. We'll be right back. Heading into the audience right after this. Welcome back, everybody. It's the world's shortest segment. What is that shirt that you've been showing folks?
It says, oh, hello, this is my turn to speak, Aya. This says, well, duh, Frau, because my favorite German teacher in the whole world is in the audience and made me a shirt today.
Oh, we love teachers.
Hi,
Let's
Frau.
get a shot. Eric
Right
is
there. We have matching shirts.
I love it. We're going to take a break, everybody. When we come back, we're playing a Let's Make a Deal with the Audience. Get your bags ready. You can win surprises when we return. Just a few minutes. It's our State Fair tradition at the end of our show to play a little Let's Make a Deal. I'm going to list off an item. If somebody has that item here at the State Fair, they win a prize from Miss Shannon. Here we go. Spices to add to your food. Anybody brought their own spice? Right there? Shut up, really? God, I love you. She brought her own
salt
spice.
shaker?
That is fantastic. It's like Crystal Light. Okay. Did anybody bring food from home? Oh, a lot of people. Oh, my goodness. That is, for the grandkids. There's everything in there. Give her a prize. Okay. Anybody have a kid leash or kid bungee cord? I love those things.
I have one.
Yeah, we use it for you. Anybody? Anybody? No. Okay, I thought that would be a good one. Does anybody have an actual camera? Not a phone camera. Does anybody have an actual camera?
Ooh.
No? Going once? Nope. Another one. Does anybody have something they want at the Midway?
Y'all
No.
need to get out.
Y'all just came to the Jason show and that was it, right? Okay. Perfect way to end the show. That's going to do it for us. Thanks to this amazing crowd. Don't forget you can come down here weekdays at 10 a.m. Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.